On 6th May 2014, I published my first book, which was a book for basic skills. And one of the things that was a problem for me was how to sell this book. And I was thinking this book will help me to ease my financial burden. And finally, I discovered how to sell. And that idea was going around from place to place, store to store, shop to shop, house to house. And actually, it seems to be a good idea. And in fact, I could sell on average 50 to 100 books a day. Some days I could sell 80, some I could sell 70, 90, 85, 75 in that order. Yes, it was good, but there was one major problem. The problem was that the profit I was making was just little, something that could keep me, but it couldn't just take that kind of my financial burden away. So the more I worked, the harder I worked, the little I just increased. For instance, I was making a profit of 1 Ghana cedis per copy of the book. For those who are not in Ghana, 1 cedi is about 1/6 of a dollar, which is less than 20 cents. So that was what was happening. So I thought to myself, yes, it's good, but I will continue, and then it will hardly give me that financial freedom. But it helped in a way. So fast forward, I started my business 2 years ago, and by the grace of God, I was making progress, making incremental gains little every day. It was good, but still, I realized the more harder I work, the just little increments that I make, and then I was not really getting that breakthrough that I want. In this video, I will share with you 3 secrets that may be holding you back if you are really working extra hard but not making that big breakthrough that you need. If you are working so hard but really not getting what you really want to do in life, I will share with you 3 things that might be holding you. If you are new here, please subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell, as I'll be sharing with you the secrets of life from the world's most successful people. Okay, so let's get into the matter. Number one of the reasons why you may be working so hard but still not making the progress that you want is you are staying in your comfort zone. You see, one thing about staying in your comfort zone is it looks comfortable. Yes, and things are easy for you. You are comfortable. You are able to do the things the way you want it. The truth is that the comfort zone is the enemy to your success. In the comfort zone, you fear to take risk. You see, a lot of people know within their heart what they need to do to get their breakthrough, but doing it is what is their problem. You see, you may be procrastinating, not taking action, still waiting for the right time to come, still trying to be perfect, still doing a lot of things. It's just because you are in your comfort zone, you are procrastinating, you don't want to take action. Master the courage to take that action. If you don't take that action and you continue doing those things you have been doing over and over and over and over again, you may hardly get that breakthrough that you're looking for. It is true that, yes, sometimes you have to endure, you have to be persistent. But I am talking of more of a situation where you have been persistent. Yes, you have really worked and you know this one should translate into the results, but it is not translating. What you need to do is to make a big leap. Yes, sometimes you need to make some decisions. You need to take some actions. Until you take those actions and you make those decisions and you change the course of action, you will still continue to be where you are. So that's the number one reason why people work extra hard but they don't make the progress that they want to really make. The number two is you are working hard more physically than mentally. In this world that we are living in, I have discovered one thing about life. It is not about physical hard work that makes you succeed. It is about mental hard work. Physical hard work is good, but the truth is that it will hardly lead to that tremendous success. What do I mean by that? Take, for example, the continent with people who work extra physical hard is Africa. We have a lot of farmers, In fact, Africa's population, 70 to 80% are farmers. The United States, for an example, is having only 2% who are farmers. 2%. That is, the American population is just about 10 million people who are farmers. In Africa, which is made of 1.3 billion people, 70 to 80% are farmers. That is more than 900 million people. Yet, Africa continues to be the poorest continent. And the US, which is having only 2% as farmers, is able to produce food and feed Africa. What does it tell us? What it basically meant is, Africa here, people are working extra hard without doing the mental hard work. You see, sometimes it's just about a strategy, an idea, something that will just help you to be able to get what you want to achieve. It's not about working physically hard, but it's about mental hard work. Most of the time, I realize that I'm not able to do certain things because I lack that particular idea. There is something about that thing that I want to do that I don't know. So what do you need to do? You need to learn. You need to learn. You have to be able to find out what strategy is needed to really work and achieve what you are looking for. If you take your time and do these things, it is going to really make a big progress in your life. The last one that I will speak about, which is the third one, is that you haven't discovered the trigger factor. The trigger factor. When I talk of the trigger factor, what I mean is that in everything that you need to do, there is an understanding. There is one particular thing that will bring more effect or more improvement than all the other factors that you need. Let me give you an example. Let's say in business, yes, you need to be hardworking, you need to be disciplined, you need to have a place, you need to have a good financial standing, you need to have startup capital, you need to have a lot of things. Yes, it's true that you need to have all those things, but there is one secret that if you don't discover, the business is not going to work the way it's supposed to work, or the business will collapse within a short time. And that one is the ability to sell. I'm just giving an example. Even in the selling process, there's one particular secret that will make it work than any other, and that is how to close a sale. So you need to discover that particular thing that you are doing. There are a lot of people who are succeeding with it. Let me give you an example. To succeed on YouTube, you need to learn about audience retention. You need to learn how to keep people watching your video. That's one of the things. So in everything, before you succeed, you need to understand the trigger factor. There may be a lot of factors that control that particular thing, but there's one of the factors that has a bigger effect than the rest. That factor could be controlling 80% of your progress or your success in that area. And if you don't get that factor, yes, you can be putting all the others, but your progress will be very small. So what do you need to do? Study the effect, do trial and error, put more effort, and don't just always work extra hard without observing the effect. When you work, learn lessons, study the effect of the progress or the effort you are putting in. Find out what that effort is bringing you. Most of the time, until you study and understand the effect of what you have put in, you will never know which of them is going to give you a result. And don't be afraid to try different methods. Most of the time, you try this, it doesn't work, try this, it doesn't work. Continue trying and observing the effect. Don't change your goal, but change the method. That is what I am saying. Don't change your main goal, but change the approach to your goals. And I believe that when you do this, it's going to help a lot. There is a lot that I have, but I want to say in conclusion, study the effect or the trigger factor. You should be able to work hard more mentally than physically. And you should try your best to understand what you really need to do in order to succeed with that particular thing. I believe that when you master the courage to move out of your comfort zone into your greatness, and you are able to take risks, you take that fear out of you, just go ahead and do what you want to do. It is going to be the breakthrough. Several other people have done it, and so can you. Please remember to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell, and I'll continue to share with you the secrets from the world's most successful people. Thank you so much.